Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at income elasticity of demand. There'll be two types of elasticity. We'll look at price elasticity, which is a measure of how much buyers change the amount they buy as the price of a product changes. Income elasticity is about how much buyers change the amount they buy of a product when their income changes. Remember what elasticity is? It's a measure of responsiveness, how much one variable changes when we change another. If something responds a lot, then it's elastic. If something doesn't respond very much, then it's inelastic or not responsive. Income elasticity of demand measures the responsiveness of quantity demanded to a change in buyers' income. It can be measured with a formula, which is this one here. It will give us an answer which we call the income elasticity of demand coefficient. So income elasticity of demand is measured by the percentage change in the quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in the buyer's income. And remember, if the income goes up and the quantity demanded goes up, then that's a normal good. If income goes down and quantity demanded goes down, that's also a normal good. But if they move in opposite directions, if income rises and the quantity demanded drops, then that's an inferior good. It could be bus travel, which is if people earn more, they may start to get the bus gradually, less. And if people earn less, income goes down, the quantity of bus travel demanded might begin to rise. So if it's a positive divided by a negative, that's if income's going up and if income's going up and quantity demand is going down, we've got a negative divided by a positive, which will be a negative number. And if it's both answers, both are going up, if it's a positive percentage change and a positive income change, we'll get a positive number. That's the answer. In other words, an answer above zero. So normal goods will have positive income elasticities of demand, whereas inferior goods will have negative income elasticities of demand. For normal goods, the income elasticity of demand will be above zero. For inferior goods, it will be below zero. We've got the formulas for calculating these then. Let's not confuse them. Income elasticity of demand is the percent change in quantity demanded divided by the percentage change in income. And price elasticity of demand is the percent change in quantity demanded divided by the percent change in buyer's income. We'll just miss that one there. For normal goods, of an income elasticity of demand above zero, it's normal. But we can split normal goods into two types of goods. If it's got an income elasticity of demand above zero, it's normal. If it's between 0 and 1, then it'll be a normal necessity. So income rises, but the quantity demanded doesn't rise very much. So the percent change in income could be 10%. The percent increase in quantity demanded is 1%. So it'll be 1 divided by 10 gives us 0.1 is the income elasticity of demand coefficient, or the YED. So in that case, income's gone up a lot, but the quantity demanded hasn't gone up very much. In that case, it will be an income elasticity of demand between 0 and 1. So these will be normal necessities. One example could be toilet paper. When your income rises by a lot, it's unusual to go out and buy a lot more toilet paper. And if your income drops a lot, it's unusual to stop buying toilet paper. So necessities are things that income goes up and income goes down, but the quantity demanded doesn't change very much. Whereas if a good is, and in that case, a good would be income inelastic. So normal necessities are income inelastic, meaning quantity demanded doesn't vary very much with a change in income. Whereas for some goods, the income elasticity of demand will be above 1. So in that case, it could be the percent change in quantity demanded could be 10%, but the increase in income is only 1%. So someone's got a 1% increase in their income, but the quantity demand goes up by 10%. In that case, it'll be 10 divided by 1, which will give us an income elasticity of demand coefficient of 10. So these will be goods that are highly responsive to consumers' income. So an example could be restaurants and eating out in restaurants. Someone's income goes up by a little bit. The amount they're willing to eat out goes up by a whole lot. Or cinema attendance. Someone earns a little bit more. Instead of going to the cinema once every few months, they maybe go once every few weeks. So their income is going up by a little bit, but the amount they're willing to buy goes up by proportionally more. Okay. So remember this again, income inelastic will be between 0 and 1, which is because there's a big change in income, but only a small change in quantity demanded. So it's a small number divided by a big number, which will give us an answer between 0 and 1. On the other hand, if a good's income elastic, there can be quite a big increase in income, but only a small increase in the quantity demanded. So percent change in quantity demanded is relatively small. Percent change in quantity demanded for an elastic good is relatively high, followed by as a consequence of a small increase in income. So it's a big percentage change divided by a small number. Big number divided by a small number will give an answer above 1. So a good is income elastic if buyers are highly sensitive to the amount they buy when their income changes. In that case, we call it an income elastic goods or a normal luxury. So normal necessities between 0 and 1. Increase in income causes some increase in consumption, but not very, very much. So examples could be necessities in the house: shampoo, toilet paper, soap, water, maybe milk, tea bags. Whereas normal luxuries are goods that are highly responsive to income changes. So they're highly responsive or highly elastic. So examples could be Yeezys. If your income goes down a little bit, you might just stop buying Yeezys altogether. If your income drops a little, if your income goes up slightly, you might start feeling a bit more confident and start buying quite a bit more jewelry. So in that case, these goods are all normal luxuries with an income elasticity of demand coefficient of above 1. So in summary, income elasticity of demand measures how much quantity demanded changes to a change in buyers' income. Inferior goods have got negative elasticities because if income goes up, then the quantity demanded goes down. Normal goods have got positive income elasticities. We can split the types of normal goods into 2. Normal necessities, which are income inelastic, where buyers don't change the amount they buy very much following income changes. In that case, the income elasticity of demand would be between 0 and 1. And then normal luxuries, where buyers are highly sensitive to income changes. And in that case, the income elasticity of demand coefficient will be above 1. And these goods will be income elastic.